Horoscope for Virgo, Friday, 15 May 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Virgo, the universe smiles at you with an energy of expansion and clarity that seems to have dispelled the fog of previous days. You feel that lightness in the air, as if suddenly a window had opened in a room that had been closed for a long time, allowing a cool and luminous breeze to flood everything. There is a cosmic harmony that envelops you, a feeling that the pieces of the puzzle, those that you so much like to fit precisely, are finally finding their place without you having to force them. It is a moment of grace, a breath of the cosmos that tells you that you can lower your guard and simply flow with the current of life. That clarity you perceive in heaven is immediately reflected in your own presence. As you wake up, you might notice that your body does not feel like a burden, but as an aligned temple. There are no planets that disturb your vitality today, and that allows you to inhabit your own skin with an almost surgical precision, very typical of your essence. It's as if every muscle, every breath, is in perfect harmony with your will. You feel present, solid, with a physical disposition that invites you to organized action. It is not a frantic motion energy, but a serene efficiency energy. It is the feeling of having an engine that runs smoothly, ready to take you exactly where your mind has decided you should go. Taking this energy to the professional and material terrain, the panorama is truly luminous, although with deep nuances that require your attention. Imagine that you are checking your inbox, and suddenly an email, notification, or message from an important customer makes you smile. It is a recognition, an unexpected compliment that reaches your sphere of professional visibility. Venus is illuminating your ability to shine before others, giving you a magnetism that makes your ideas welcome with enthusiasm. It is an ideal time to present that project that you have been polishing or to request that improvement that you think you deserve, because the light of approval is on your side. However, not everything is surface. While your public image shines, in the depths of your shared resources and your most intimate financial commitments, there is a very intense stream of transformation. You might find yourself reviewing a joint bank account, insurance, or loan contract, and feel that there is a need to restructure something definitively. The presence of Mars, Saturn, and Neptune in that area of your shared finances suggests that, although the opportunity for success is clear, there is a necessary cleanup effort. It's like you're cleaning up an old digital file. There are papers that must be archived, debts that must be healed, and a structure that must become more solid. Do not be afraid of the intensity of this process. Although Mars may bring an urgency to resolve everything now, Saturn's wisdom asks you to do so with the patience of those who build a stone foundation. Libra's balance in your personal income area will remind you that the key is justice and moderation, avoiding the impulsive excesses that Mars energy might suggest. If we look now towards your well-being and your daily habits, the cosmos offers you a fascinating metamorphosis. It is not a day of mere superficial changes, but a day of profound renewal. You feel an internal drive, almost a need for purification, which pushes you to review your most intimate roots. You may find yourself suddenly with an unusual motivation to organize that drawer you've been ignoring for months, or to radically change your diet. Pluto is working on your habits, and this manifests itself as a desire to eliminate what no longer serves you. It's that feeling of spring cleaning that happens inside your body. You might feel the need for a longer, more conscious shower, as if the water was washing not only sweat, but also accumulated stress. It is an opportunity for preventive maintenance. Do not wait for something to fail to act. Use this energy to establish a new order that is sustainable and honors the discipline that you value so much. If we enter the world of your affections and ties, experience is a mixture of social expansion and an almost mystical emotional depth. On the one hand, you will feel very connected with your groups of friends and social networks. There is an expansion, a joy in sharing your achievements with those who are part of your community. You could get a message from a WhatsApp group that makes you feel part of something bigger, or an invitation to an event that fills you with enthusiasm. But at the same time, in the sphere of intimacy and deeper ties, energy is much denser and more transformative. You could experience a deep conversation, perhaps sitting in front of a cafe with someone very close, where themes you avoided before come out. There is an intensity that you cannot ignore. It is an invitation to look beneath the surface of your relationships. The presence of planets in your area of intimate transformation asks you not to fear sensitivity. Although the energy of Mars may generate a small tension or urgency for being right, remember that the goal is not to win a discussion, but to achieve a shared truth. In your relationships as a couple or closeness, Pisces sensitivity invites you to compare, to understand that love is also a language of silences and intuitions. Don't look for logical answers to what you feel in your heart. Just let yourself feel the depth of that bond. On the plane of your intellectual and spiritual growth, today you live a true rebirth. Your mind is like a clear sky after a storm, where the light of the sun, moon, and Mercury meet to illuminate new horizons. You'll probably experience that famous mental click, that moment of epiphany where a complex concept you've been studying or processing for days suddenly becomes crystalline. It could happen as you walk through a park, or even the moment you dive into reading a book that catches you. The presence of Uranus in your area of mental expansion suggests that this revelation can be sudden, almost electrical, as a brilliant idea that shakes you and forces you to rethink your deeper beliefs. You are in a period of great hunger for knowledge. It is an ideal time to start a course, to investigate a topic that you are passionate about, or to plan a trip that expands your horizons. Your ability to process information is extraordinary today. What you found confusing before now has a logical structure and a philosophical beauty. This expansion is not just intellectual, it is spiritual. You feel that your vision of the world is widening, that the boundaries of what you thought possible are moving. It is an invitation to trust your intuition and to allow curiosity to be your guide. If you feel today that you need to do a ritual to channel all this abundance and order that the cosmos offers you, I propose a small, empowering ritual to anchor this clarity in your material reality. Since the sky gives you an energy of fluidity and order, we will work with the organization of your space so that your mind will continue to reflect that clarity. Find an area of your home that is your work center or your study corner, that place where you spend time thinking and creating. Clean that space carefully, eliminating dust and disorder, and when you're done, place a small object that represents your success or a symbol of your goals. It can be a small stone, a coin, or even an image that inspires you in a visible place on your desk or table. This act symbolizes that you are preparing the ground for new opportunities to find a place to land. Keep this object there for at least 7 days, and when you feel that that goal has been consolidated or that the cycle is over, keep it in a special book as a memory of your own power to manifest. To accompany this energy of clarity and expansion, so that your mind stays focused and bright as today's sun, I propose the yellow color or the golden tones. You don't need to buy anything new. If you have a notebook of this color, a cup of coffee, or even if you can use a yellow wallpaper on your mobile, do it. Yellow acts as a visual anchor for the energy of Jupiter and the sun, constantly reminding you of the clarity and trust that the universe is giving you today. If you have anything of this color nearby, use it as a small beacon of light in your day. Remember that the most important thing is not the object itself, but the intention with which you choose it. Today, you will discover that clarity is your greatest tool to conquer your dreams. You will succeed in transforming any small tension into an opportunity for wisdom, and you will feel that every step you take, however small, brings you firmly closer to the brightest version of yourself. Trust this flow, Virgo, because the universe is working for you. Have a nice day, dear Virgo. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.